We're speaking with Cheryl Walker of Cloth, downtown business. So, Cheryl, how is the COVID-19 crisis affecting your business?
Well, I've been closed. I closed last Monday, so 2 weeks now I've been closed exactly. So I've had to lay my staff off. I did that right away so they could collect right away because now all these new rules are coming into play. But at the time that we decided that was the best thing to do,
Mm-hmm.
being open to the public and a fairly small store, we couldn't take the chance of having people coming and going all day. Yeah, I'm only 700 square feet on the main floor. I've got two floors, but 700 on the main floor, one door in, one door out. If you got 10 ladies in there, or 5 ladies, it's you're touching each other. You're in a change rooms. It's a clothing store, right? It's full of
Yes.
clothing right now. All our new spring just arrived 2 weeks prior,
Right.
and yeah, it's too close. So we've had to shut down.
Okay.
Not nice. Not nice at all.
Not nice at all.
No.
Have you been able to find any other ways to keep your business going? Like,
I have actually a little bit. I've been using Facebook, and I do, thank goodness, have an email list of 4,000 ladies. So I've been putting pictures on every day. I have little posters I put out every day, and I do safe side delivery, free delivery all in Kingston. So usually it's 10 kilometers at the most, and I'll drop off whatever they like. And I
okay.
just do that through credit card. And I manually can put it through my machine.
Okay. Well, and well, that's at least one way to keep going and what have you.
Yes. And
Uh,
it just keeps everyone engaged. So when I do open,
mhm.
um, the sun will be shining, it'll be hot out, and hopefully people will come to my store.
How important do you think it is for small businesses to support the fight against the pandemic?
If I saw 10 ladies a day, 20 ladies a day, and I'm going home and I'm talking to 20 people. I'm very active, go do lots of things, and all those 20, it's a quick spread, I would think.
Mm-hmm. And
And it could be, and they're elderly, some of them are elderly, so they could be in an apartment building going and spreading it all over. You go for dinner, I go out lots, so I would see a lot of people in 1 week, let's just say.
oh,
Could be up to 1,000 people. So then 1,000 people, that's a lot of people.
that is a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
But at least with what you're doing, at least you're providing some degree of normalcy. People can continue to get their clothes, albeit in a different way. At least they can still get that. And so, how effective do you think the government's plan will be in offsetting the financial hardship because of this?
If what he says is going to be true, I will be okay. I think I will be okay myself. If we get open, say in a month, if I can open my doors, if it's longer than a month, it might be a problem. If it's before a month, I will be okay
Oh,
personally,
okay.
and my business will be okay.
Okay.
I do own my building though,
Oh, you
so
do
I
own
don't
your.
have I can't pay myself this week,
Yeah.
this month, but I will be okay. But if I did have to pay $4,000 or $5,000 a month, which I would have to if I did not own my building,
Mm-hmm.
that's how much my going rate would be.
Yeah, and that.
I fairly feel for the other store owners.
Okay. Yeah.
If someone downtown that's got a bigger space, that's a lot of money a month. In the best of worlds, never mind in the worst time of world.
Right. With the wage incentives that they've announced, which details are still coming forward,
Yes.
do you think you might be able to bring back any of your staff, or is it not quite enough that you'd be able to bring them
In
back?
so they're offering 75%
Yeah.
of the wages, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in retail, it's not a lot of money. So yes, I could have done that, to be quite honest. But at the time, we've already done the ROEs, and I only have a couple full timers.
Okay.
If you're not bringing any money in, I mean, I think it's better for them to collect ROE.
And
I think so in retail.
the difference between essential and non-essential services in your business,
I am not essential.
yeah, and because of that,
Not,
that's too bad.
not essential at all. Like, I
Okay.
mean, clothing is ladies like their clothing, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I 100% cannot open my door, or should I open my door?
Yeah.
I mean, most of the downtown stores are closed other than Shoppers, and the dollar store is open across the street for me.
Right.
It did take, I found, a long time for the other stores to close. I was closed on the Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone else wasn't closed until the following Friday. And then Tuesday was, so a whole week later, they finally said you have to close. But when I came down to my store on the Friday, and I've been already closed 4 days, everybody around me was open, clothing stores included.
Yeah.
Camera store, the bakery, the flower shop is still open, actually. So there are a few shops still open downtown.
It's been a major impact, and hopefully things do go well and you are able to open again within a month. And as you said, you'd be able to recover from that. What's the effect of this entire crisis affecting you personally as a small business owner?
Personally, I'm with 2 kids. You're afraid, oh my goodness, are they going to get it? Are you afraid your parents are going to get it? You're like, wow, this is, you see on the news, everyone dying in Italy and in China. It's like, has it really hit everybody? Yes and no, I think. I think, wow, when you watch TV and you watch all these people are dying.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the other hand, you're like, okay, everyone seems, we're not going around our normal way, for sure not. You go for a walk and there's hardly anyone on the street. You go downtown and it's like, wow, where is everybody? It's like a Deadsville, which we're not used to. I miss all going out. I miss my friends. I miss going to the gym. I miss a lot of things. I think another few weeks we're going to all go a little crazy.
Right. I can imagine.
I am going to my store every day, taking a few pictures and communicating through that way, but just a couple hours a day. And I take a few more pictures and lock the store up and leave.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this is
Sad.
not. Go ahead.
It's sad to see my whole store full of merchandise.
Right.
My scary thing is all my money that I owe for my merchandise. That's my
Yes.
goal.
I was speaking with another business yesterday, and they had mentioned that their suppliers are giving them some leeway on making the payments. Are
Terms.
you getting better terms as well?
I'm finding my suppliers are actually the opposite right now.
Oh.
Yes, some of them. Can you imagine thousands of stores across Canada owe you money?
Right.
Are you going to get your money? Are they going to get their money?
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, some stores I really think aren't not going to make it.
Wow.
And yeah, so they're not going to pay, they're not going to ever get their money from some people. So I think a lot of my suppliers are mostly either Montreal or Vancouver are worried that they're not going to see the money at all.
Wow.
So I'm getting emails every day. Where's my money? Even though it's just becoming due now. Yes, they give us 60-day terms,
Mm-hmm.
but the clothing's been in my store since beginning of February.
Wow.
So it is due now.
I guess this is definitely a difference between the people who are closer to the manufacturing and people such as yourself that is a reseller of products. Well, Cheryl.
Right. So the government's offering us what, $40,000.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's an invoice.
Yeah.
Like,
another one to go. There you go.
that's not enough.
Okay. Well,
Not
Cheryl.
to pay our bills.
Well, Cheryl, this sounds like stressful times, but hopefully, like I said, if you can get going again within a month, it'll be good.
Yes.
Thank you very much for taking your time to speak with me today about this. I wish you well, and we hope that everything continues to go well, and hopefully this will all be behind us real soon. So thank you very much for your time.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you.